some Reuben dressing sauce. One of my buddies out there, he likes Reubens. My wife likes Reubens pretty well. So we're going to make up some Reuben sauce. And I just went on the internet. I don't know or have a family recipe for Reuben sauce at all or anything else like that. I just went on the internet and found a recipe on there, and hopefully it's good enough for them. It's about as good as I'm going to make it for them. So it only called for one teaspoon of finely chopped onion. So we're going to get that going for them. And it's probably not even going to be this much here, but we'll go ahead and chop it up anyways. We'll put the rest of this in a plastic baggie. That way I can use it for tacos on Tuesday nights. I'm one of those dads that I do all the cooking, and I absolutely love it. But I have strict menus. It used to be where we would, everybody come home wondering what's for dinner, and they get home kind of disappointed a little bit. Oh, we're having this. Oh, we always have that. Blah blah blah. So what I decided to do was I went ahead and just set up a schedule. Every single week is the exact same. That should be plenty there. So that way nobody is wondering what's for dinner. So if they want to get something while they're out, get something while they're out. Go to work, sweetie?
Yeah.
All right, love you, bye.
Okay.
So, yeah, so that's just the way that it kind of worked out as far as that goes. And that's how we wound up with spaghetti on Mondays, tacos on Tuesdays. Me and the wife have darts on Wednesdays, so we have it on Mondays too, but it's really easy to do spaghetti. So we decided to go ahead and implement that as far as that goes, so that way, but on Wednesdays we just do frozen pizzas, and then Thursdays we do homemade chicken strips, and then usually I DJ on the weekends. So Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays are all kind of fend for yourself, leftover type things as far as that goes. I am not the best chopper, as you can see. It doesn't really matter to me. I kind of enjoy just kind of farting around doing this stuff. It's kind of fun for me. And I have one of those automatic choppers, those little ones. I got the camera's sitting on a Ninja blender right now that my wife wanted for Christmas. So, but it's one of those things. I'm not too in a rush, hurry, or anything else like that. I'm just kind of having fun, farting around, doing this video and stuff like that. And my kids, ever since I started a YouTube channel, they call me YouTuber. Hey, YouTuber, how you doing? Yeah, shut up. It's one of those things. They're just poking fun, which is always sometimes a little bit of fun. So, recipe on this calls for, I think it said 1 teaspoon of finely chopped onions, and I don't know, it looks pretty fine to me. So, we'll get going with that there. All right, let's check the old recipe. Let's see, 1 tablespoon. All right, let's get out the tablespoon. Alrighty. Alright, pack that down in there. Okay, looks like a tablespoon to me. In the bowl you go. Alright, so this here, we'll put this in that sack. That's plenty. In the baggie for tacos. And heck, probably put this in the sack too, why not, right? Be good on tacos. Alright, do a little cleanup here. Okay, we're mostly cleaned up here. So it calls for I think it said 1 cup of mayonnaise. It said homemade, but yeah, mayonnaise just isn't something that that I do pretty well as far as making. So, and it isn't even mayonnaise. I'm using Miracle. I prefer Miracle Whip. It's just me, just a personal preference. You know, some people say, "Oh, that's not the real Reuben sauce." Well, guess what? It's for a buddy. I don't really like Reubens that much, so it's just for him. So we'll see how he likes it. If he doesn't like it, then guess what? Not making it next year. All right, 1 cup. I'm going to say that's about a cup. Alright, so in the bowl you go. Still got about 20 minutes or so on the. And we'll check the cabbage and the potatoes and carrots and the drippings and stuff. Alright, in the sink you go. Alright, so what else we got? Okay, it says 1/4 cup ketchup style chili sauce, and once again I don't have ketchup style chili sauce, but it says and or ketchup. So with my wife in the house, trust me, I've got plenty of ketchup. She eats ketchup on everything, I tell you what. So we'll go ahead and go in with 1/4 cup of ketchup. Yeah, looks like 1/4. In the sink you go. My wife's going to have a lot of dishes to do. Alright, I'll put you guys away. So, what else we need? Oh, okay, I had to pick this up. 4 teaspoons of bottled horseradish, or to taste. And once again, I'm not a horseradish connoisseur, so I don't know what to taste would be, so we're just going to go by the recipe as soon as I can figure out where my wife put it from the store. Well, alright, I found it. Horseradish. Okay. So, we're going to go in with 4 tablespoons of this. And 1. Did I say teaspoons or tablespoons? Guess I should read more carefully. Teaspoons. So, in my experience, 3 teaspoons is 1 tablespoon. At least that's what I've been told. And I've got a 1/2 teaspoon here. So we'll just do 2 of these. So yeah, it would have been a lot. Alright, and the sink you go. Alright, this back to the fridge. Get in there. Alright. So 1 teaspoon hot sauce, preferably Frank's. Just gonna give a little rinse on this 1/2 teaspoon. We'll do 2. It said 1, right? Yeah, 1 teaspoon hot sauce. And we're not using Frank's. We're using, I think it's Red Devil. I prefer Red Devil. Of course, I usually only eat it on tacos. So 1 teaspoon Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Or Worcestershire. Something like that. But 1, 2, 3, 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon. So we'll do 2 of these, which these are 1/2 teaspoons. Just didn't see my teaspoon at first, so using a 1/2. Okay. 1/4 teaspoon sweet paprika. I don't have sweet paprika. I got regular paprika. So that's what we're going to use. Alright. Let's see if I got my 1/4. There's an 1/8. Yeah, what are you? You're a 1/4. Yeah, I got a 1/4. Alright. I'll use this. And these lids, I don't know if everybody knows this, but that's it. That half part is a good scraper for the thing. I don't know. Most people probably know that, but if you didn't, there you go. And then fine sea salt, and it doesn't say how much. I don't have sea salt, so I was just going to use kosher salt. That's not very fine. If you don't like it, then I won't make it for him again. How about that? I'm just going to do about 1/4 of a teaspoon, I would guess. You know, maybe 4 pinches. As far as that goes, yeah. Grandma, oh, when she cooked, there was no measuring. There was all pinches and different things like that. There was a dash of this, a handful of that. But every time it turned out just amazing. You know, so. And my dad, he learned how to cook from her. You know, basics, things like that. And then, of course, he went and added his own flavors. And I've got up next his honey mustard sauce, spicy honey mustard sauce. I'll tell you what, everybody wants this recipe. And we keep telling them, oh, sorry, we don't have it, you know, stuff like that. But we've got it. It'll never be good as his, because he does the same thing. He'll write down a recipe, give it to you, and be like, oh yeah, this is how it's made. Then you go and make it. It doesn't taste the same. He goes, well, you didn't think I'd give you the whole recipe, did you? There's always one little itty bitty bit left out, or a little more of this, or a secret ingredient there, kind of like his cowboy beans. Man, I tell you what, it took me, probably a good year to get the cowboy beans recipe out of him. He finally gave it to me, and I'll tell you what, that's a weird ingredient. You know, most people think cowboy beans, oh, it's just baked beans with meat in it. That's the cowboy part. Yeah, well, that's true. But with his, it's just a little bit different. So this is what we got. You know, it's got, I don't know if you can see, but it's got, you know, little spices in there and stuff like that. You know, hopefully he likes it. You know, if not, like I said, I just won't make it for him next year. Or he can buy some off the shelf. We'll go with that. So I'll get that packaged up, and I'll